Oh wait, let's see if that updates. Haha, it did work in OBS. Oh, that's nice. That's good. That's nice. All right, y'all, welcome in. Let me turn off this music. Welcome into the first play of the first tree. Please and thank you for anyone that has played this game. No spoilers. Please and thank you. No helps, no hint, no back seating. If you would like to help, you're waiting for me to say the phrase real question. In which case, then yes, I would love answers in as non-spoilery a way as possible. I'm very excited to be a little foxy fox today. But for anyone that has never played this before, welcome in. I haven't either. I'm excited. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, shall we? Options. Here we let's see. Invert y-axis. Your girl is at invert. Turn on subtitles. Okay. Can I use my controller? I might not be able to use my controller. Oh. Me. The controller's not even on. Can I use my controller? Why is it not going? Well, Alexandra, it was not on. Thank you so much, but it was not on. Okay, let's see. This game looks so pretty. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Look, it's winter. Maybe I need to turn it on. Who knew that was the fix? Who knew you had to turn on a controller to use it? Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, look at the pink. Look at the pink clouds. Look at the fox. Is that me? I gotta go to a meeting. Have a great stream. Have a good meeting, Tyler. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate you.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
I'll go run.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Interact,
Sorry,
jump.
I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. Usually get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of
Oh, it's
my
Toggle.
life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head.
How's the sound, y'all?
She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
It's me.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
What's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Whee!
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
Great, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Look at the bird. Is that an eagle? That's an eagle? Oh. Look, I'm so cute. Look at this, a nice little guy. Just a nice little fox. Just a nice little guy. Just a little guy. Just a little dude. Ooh, qu'est-ce que c'est? Scoochie birds. Are you a friend?
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Wake up. No, wake up. That's sad. I don't like that. I don't like that. How dare this game?
She couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other two children.
Was that my child?
So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Is that my child? Oh no, this is gonna be a sad game, isn't it? Oh no. Am I gonna cry? I thought it was a cute game too, Val. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm really living up to my brand, which is crying. Re- re- really. Did y'all not pick that up
Fox
from the trailer?
looked
This was,
high and
I
low,
mean,
searching for any sign of her cubs.
I hoped it was heartwarming.
Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Like, I was hoping it was going to be like a heartwarming exploration of life and growth, and maybe a sad element in there, but I didn't know we were going to get a dead fox right away. Hi, Romeo, how you doing? It is starting out, yes. Yeah. Yes. How you doing, Romeo? Good to see you. Forecast crying. We were focused on the fox and the beautiful scenery, honestly. Am I going this way? Can I go this way? Is it illegal to break from the path? Apparently not. That's nice. Oh, it is so pretty, though. We just gotta not feel our feelings, that's all. We just gotta, bottle them up and do the completely not healthy thing of repressing our emotions for the sake of looking at how beautiful the scenery is. Am I supposed to dig here? Look at my footprints! Stop, have I had footprints this whole time? Stop it, it's so cute! Look at my feet! Look at my paws! What's over there? But there's stuff over here. Okay, we'll go over there in a minute. There's something over here, too. How you do? Beans! We love a toe bean. Look at those beans. How's your day going, Aromia? Wee! 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 Oh! Nope. Double jump. Okay, come back. Doop! Doop! Oh! Yeah! Look at them stars. Okay, so then... Oh, it's so... And this is such nice music. Look at the pink clouds. Oh, look at me. Hold, please. I got a print screen. Thank you. I needed to... That seemed like it would be a nice addition to the... Look how pretty that the glacier is over there. God, it's pink. Okay, let's go over that way, yeah? My fingies hurt today, but I have a chiro appointment tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to an adjustment. Nice. I think my right pinky is still out of place, and I need to get back in it. That would be so... Ooh, I can't even imagine. It'd be so uncomfy. Hopefully they're able to fix it tomorrow, though. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. Whee! Whee! Look at those little footprints. Okay, and now we dig.
Do you remember what
A
my
little
dad
dig?
did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it.
Ooh.
I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
Wait, that's cute. That's real cute. That's a nice little train. I'm kind of, like, I get that I'm an actual fox, but I'm kind of bummed I don't have, like, a backpack to carry these things around with me. You know? What's a fox got to do to get a backpack in a place like this, huh? So I can hoard the treasures I find. Oh gosh, look how pretty it is. Can I go up? I can climb this gorgeous mountain. Are you kidding me? No. Game said no. Kiva's like, no ma'am, you sure can't. Thank you for trying. There's something over here. I can't tell if those little bluey. Yep, that's a star. That's a star for sure. We go that way. I kind of like that this game is like, you can just get started and you just go. I'm sure there will be stuff that changes over time, but I like how straightforward it is from the get-go, you know? Okay, wait, where did that spot go? Right there. I'll take that, thank you. What is that? Is that a tent? Whee! No, that seems unsafe. That seems... Okay, we're okay. Okay, we're okay. That seemed like a really high place to jump from. You know, I was a little concerned about the safety of that. This seems like there's a tent over here. Kind of giving tent. What is with this litter? Who is littering? Who is littering in this place? How dare you? Whoever you are. Littering. Wow. The disrespect. Thank you for the lurker, Romeo. I appreciate you. Oh, what is this? What is... Is that a slide? Sure is. Can I, like, push the slide? Can I do some foxy shenanigans and push the slide over so I can go down the slide? Dang. Not that kind of fox, I guess. Whee! Oh, but I jump real high. Okay. Stop! These are little mushrooms! That's so cute. Well, not a little... Oop. Not me slowly sliding off the mushroom hut? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's go get those and then, I don't know, see where we're meant to go next. What is y'all's favorite thing about winter? What is your favorite thing about winter? Since we're in a wintry game. Is that a bug? No, it's a frisbee. What on earth? Heh. This. Graph. Oh no, that's not, that's a clock. What on earth? Where did this come from? Where did this clock, I thought it was a frisbee. Where did this clock come from? Being able to see inside Guilt Freaks, a classic. It's great, right? And get all cozy, be all cozy in your home. So nice. I love how beautiful it looks in lack of insects, yes. Not getting, oh, this was a park. This was a school area, maybe? Maybe there was a school here at one point? Yeah, that is nice. Not having to worry about mosquitoes and stuff. Oh, so nice. So nice. So my funny question, given the blizzard yesterday, how cold it is. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We have been in a massive, like, rainstorm. And it's cold by Southern California standards, but I love it. I'm happy about it. I would be. Being from the Pacific Northwest, I would be happy about the rain. And in my heart, I can pretend it is a blizzard. In my heart, I can be like, this is like a nice winter storm. You know? Okay, what is... Oh. Hello, van situation? With no tires? I'll take that. Can I go in? Can I... More litter. This is That's giving like military band. This is giving like a Hummer. Is this ominous? Is this gonna be ominous? Is this gonna be a tragic backstory that we're gonna learn about? Holy moly. It's already been quite sad. Mosquitoes are fine, wasps are demon. Wasps are terrifying. I don't know if I've come across any here. I'm sure there are some. And I feel like I should knock on something in the hopes that I don't run into them, you know? Okay, so we go this way. I bet there are more stars on the other side. It's fine. I'm already all the way over here. It's fine. We'll just keep going this way. Oh! -25 to -13. Oh! Dang, Leshy. Oh! It's spring! Oh, I kind of miss winter. Can I go back? I kind of miss winter, though. Oh. Alright, let's go see what pretty things spring has in store for us. Do you think we're gonna go through every season? We must. I wonder if then fall would be the end of the game. I guess we'll find out. Art style and setting remind me of The Long Dark. What's The Long Dark? I've not heard of that one before. I don't think so.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble.
Same.
I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Those notebooks. Butterflies! Oh, this is nice! Okay, that is nice. Is the narrator... So the narrator is, it's a dude who is talking about a dream he had where he was this fox. Oh, what is that? Firework. Cute. Yeah, so it's... Woo! Let's go back. Let's start that over. The narrator is discussing a dream he had where he was a fox, and he was, like, kind of following this fox. And we came across a dead baby fox, which was devastating and upsetting and made me really sad. And then he was like, but she had to go on and find her other children. And I'm like, is that my child's? And also, how dare you, game? And also, I'm gonna cry, and that's rude. Okay, so now that we're in spring, what's your favorite thing about spring? I don't think I shared... I think my favorite thing about winter... Honestly, the snow. And I think that's what I miss the most in living down here, is, like, the chance of snow. It's just... There's something so just peaceful and quiet about snow that it's just... And it's so beautiful, you know? But if I weren't to say that, then it's... I would agree, like, just being able to get cozy. I love getting cozy with, like, sweaters and blankets and layers, you know? I'm a... Butterflies. Wait. What? Ring of butterflies plus double jump? What do you mean? Where is this ring of butterflies? What? Maybe I gotta go find a ring of butterflies? Maybe- oh, maybe that's it! Hi, Pumpkin, how you doing? Oh. What on earth? What? If we go... Oh, wait, do I... Wait, do you come with me? Oh! Huge. Oh, that's neat. That was cool. That was cool. Age of Snow is a thing in LA. It's true. Is that my face? Did you... Pumpkin, did you make my face an emote? Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. How dare you? You didn't even ask. You didn't even ask. How you doing, Pumpkin? How's your day been? Oh, wait, we gotta go up here and get these, please. Thank you. Whee! But yeah, otherwise my other favorite thing about winter is sweaters and cozy socks. Police! Police! See, they're coming for you, Pumpkin. They're coming for you, Pumpkin. I only hear it through. I just like how people zoom into the monitor like, yep, mood. that's a mood. My day's going well. I ate some pasta. Ooh, that's exciting. Any fun plans for the week? Well, I think we're gonna do a bonus stream on Friday. I was sent a key for a game that looks super cute, so I think we're gonna do a bonus stream on Friday to check that out. And then...
He was working another
normal
late
week.
night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing.
Aw.
One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin.
Uh-oh.
I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us send a bottle rocket into someone's yard.
Oh, well...
What followed was a long night of
That's
talking
dangerous,
to
kid.
disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Huh. Fascinating. If I ask them they expect it, that is true. That is true. I was like, delete the emotes quickly. I just love making my first with their own emote. That's silly. That's funny. That makes sense. That makes sense. How are you liking the season of Fortnite, Pumpkin? I've been playing a bit off stream. Oop, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so I think I gotta go up here and get these butterflies. And then I think we gotta take them. Come on, little butterflies. Oh, this is nice. Can't I just have them all the time as an accessory? Can't they just hang out all the time? Can't we just be friends? Yep. Yep. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Look at this fox jump. It jumps so high. Isn't it a cute game? Yeah, chat picked this game today. Whee. Oop. Okay, come up here. I want to go over to the waterfall, honestly. Oh, yeah. What's your favorite thing about spring, y'all? Ford is okay, not bad, but not bad, not great, just okay. I might play Tiny Glade some more. Cozy building, that does look really cozy. It does look like a really lovely game as well. Look at all the butterflies. Look at this waterfall. I'm sorry, is that a volcano? Is that an active volcano? Thank you for the alert, Leshy, I appreciate you. So, it is always summer for you, isn't it? I mean, it kind of feels that way here too, but it has been cold lately by SoCal standards. And I'll take it. I'll take winter in whatever form it would like to show up here. You know, as long as it feels cold enough to wear sweaters and cozy socks, I'm in. Okay, grab this star. I wonder what the point of the stars is. Like, I wonder, can I not go up there? Can I break the game and just go up there anyway? Come on, Fox. We got this. Come on, little Fox. Come on, my little guy. You got this. No, I don't got this. In fact, narrator. In fact, they did not have it. Can we go around this way? Go up? Nope. 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 I don't think I meant to go up here. I don't think I meant to go up there. Haha! I did it! Haha, game, you can't keep... You can't keep me out of here, game. Also the game. Really? We can't keep you out of here? Uh-huh. Really? You want to tell me about how I can't keep you out of here? Okay, so I didn't need to go up here. In case anybody would like to know when you're playing this game, you don't need to go up there. Discovered that fun fact for you. Cuckoo Blue with the 10 stream streak. So many streams. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. What if you're the star? Well, you're gonna have to ask Dior if that's allowed. You're gonna have to ask Dior. You dare go up to a star and ask it, what's your point? Summer and autumn, it's just hell so hot and humid. Yeah. The natural deep fryer. Truly getting crispy. And that's not great. That's really hard for someone like me who burns and doesn't really tan. And I guess maybe I go, oh, there seems to be stars over there. I mean, it's like a good question though, right? Because like in video games, you collect things. And so I'm just wondering, like, do I go down? I gotta go down there because there were stars over here. Whee! Okay, well now we're here. Like, I wonder if you need a certain number of stars to unlock things, sort of a deal. Oh, more butterfly buddies! Oh, that's more what I mean. It's giving. Oh my God, Katie. Oh my God, Karen. You can't just ask people why they're white. Let's go up here. That was not high enough. No, are you gonna disappear? Oh, they did. Okay, I gotta go back. Gotta go back and get them. Should be cute. Oh, look at that cute little star. Got it. It was hiding and we found it. Proud of us. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, note to self, don't jump at all when you've got the butterflies until you're ready to jump. Okay. Come over to this side. Seems a little lower over here. Maybe this will work. Maybe that's the ticket. Nope. Okay. Well, let's go over here. Oh, there's some stars. Okay. Oh, the butterflies. Yeah, what's your favorite thing about spring? Oh, look at all the weeds and the grass. Look, we're hiding in the grass. Nobody can see us. We're just a bright orange fox in a green sea of weeds. You can't see me. Whee. Whee. Nope. Nope. Can I go in the water? Oh, I can. That's cool. What's the point of having butterflies up there, though? That'd be a point. Okay, let's go get the diggable spot over there. I wonder if I double jump. Like, there must be a point. Like, why would they just... Oh, because there's a star over there. Can I run up here? Nope. Oh, but there's not a star up there. Wait, were you gonna let me fly? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. flying fox would be so cool. Be so cool. Oh, cute. I didn't know I'd made that. This is cool. I forgot I turned my mic to mirror the screen. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad Past Me did that because present me before I started the game was like, oh, I should do that, and then I promptly forgot that I thought about doing that. I don't understand. I'm curious why there must be a reason for the butterflies there, right? Like that's a law in video game making, right? Is that if a thing is there, there's got to be a reason for it. No? Hmm. Are up there? I would not mind going for a walk in the woods like this. I think that would be really lovely.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes.
That gasp was not for the story.
I took out that bluegrass tape
I
from
missed
the
a stream
cassette
streak.
deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough, it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
Interesting. Rodimus with a 40 stream streak that I missed earlier. Thank you so much for the 40 stream streak. Holy moly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what that big old gasp was for, because I realized I had missed it. Did I get that star? I feel like I did not. I did not. Try again. Something like this would be an awesome voice over project for Alexandra. Who do we know making video games? You tell him. You tell him. I would love that. Something like this would be, I mean, any video game would be amazing. It'd be so fun. Like, any video game would be. Would be so cool. And a bow voiceover. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. What in the heck? Why am I struggling to get this star? Oh, I was so close. I was so close. I was so close. All right, we got it. We got it this time. I also love that the super special butterflies are like this purpley pink situation. Big fan. Big fan of that. Just be the call. Yes. Haha. A community game jam. Listen, that'd be so cool. Weren't we talking about that? A game that's kind of like unpacking, except it's all your favorite hobbies in which you can get distracted by and do said hobby. And the goal is to not get distracted and to actually put things away. Didn't we talk about this once? Isn't this? I'm really curious. I feel like I'm so curious what that butterfly over there is, but I genuinely have no idea. I feel like I'm gonna need to bring a butterfly over there, though. Okay. Over here. Barbershop! So this is all just like signage and stuff from his past, it seems like. Wait, can I go up here? Or is this another instance of Alexandra doesn't need to go here? Yes, the latter. Definitely the latter. Ah! Look at us running by the waterfall. This is cute. This is cute. What a relaxing music. Oh, there. I do gotta get up there, though. There are stars up there, though. Can I go this way? Come on, Fox. Come on, Fox. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yes! Wahahaha. I already have 41 stars. Is that a lot of stars? It feels like a lot. Feels like a really good amount. I bet there's more. I bet I missed a whole bunch. Because I got distracted. What else is new? What else is new? Oh, you know what? I probably could have used those butterflies to jump. It's fine. It's fine. I just want to know what those butterflies are for, you know? Okay, let's go investigate. If you all, okay, real question. If you all see something or like real, I don't know, real moment. If you all have an idea for what those butterflies are meant for, let me know. Because here's, like, I gotta jump to get them. But then I must have to jump elsewhere. But I'm, like, not seeing. What? Oops. Oops. What it would go toward. Real moment. That look when I was, like, at the camera was because I'm, like, because every other moment is fake? Question mark? Question mark? Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Maybe we just carry on. Whee! I think maybe we just carry on. I have no ideas with that one. Let's grab this little butterfly buddy. Big fan of the butterflies. Big, big fan. I think my favorite thing about the spring is the flowers blooming. Like, I remember when I studied abroad in Paris and it was winter. It was winter into spring. And I didn't, like, it was really cool just how fragrant the flowers were as you were walking by a park, you know? That's a big old city. That's a big old city. And I would walk by a park and just... Oh, I can collect flowers? Love it. Okay, let's go. Okay, so maybe that's it. Maybe that's the point, is I have to collect... Okay, alright, okay. So we then have to do the top one first, and then we can run down and grab this one and the other one, and then go back that way, I think. Because I don't think we have to jump to get on that one. Alright, let's do this. We'll do that. Well, had I just carried on with the story, answers my own question. But yeah, I love the flowers blooming. Don't love the pollen of it all. I feel like as I've gotten older, pollen issues, not so fun. Wah! And honestly, the butterflies too. Although I feel like summer is more of a butterfly season. Whee! Cute. So now we've got one. Two. Look at all my friends. Oh, can I have this IRL? Can I just have a gaggle of, what is a group of butterflies called? Like, there's a murder of crows, right? And a gaggle of geese. What is a group of, oh no, do I have to, can I, no, but, oh, there we go, there we go. A monarch of butterflies? Because I would like this IRL. A flock? Is it really a flock? Can I have a flock of butterflies following me around, making me look so whimsical and magical? That'd be so cool.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
Whoa! Big jump. That was neat. That was cool. Ah, beautiful. This has been a nice little springtime. Oh, there's 2 memories, huh? Okay. Oh, there's... Nope. Are we... Are these hot springs? Is this lava? Does Alaska have active volcanoes? Yes, I think it's in the Ring of Fire. It must.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
Aww.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey?
It's cute.
And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Aww. Why do we keep choosing games that feel very timely? What? Like, that's so real. I feel like I was a really depressed kid, you know? Interesting. Aren't we in chat? Aren't we all in chat, butterflies? Isn't Denali in Alaska? I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I do think Alaska is at bare minimum part of the Ring of Fire, which would mean that there probably is at least one active volcano on it. Which could be Denali. I'll be honest, I'm not super up. I know someone from Alaska. And I know someone else who moved to Alaska. So like, you'd think maybe I would have taken some time to learn a thing or two. But alas, I have not. I would like to go visit my friend though. That would be nice. Whee! Oh, oh, uh-oh. Did I die? Is this summer? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Oh, you're from Alaska, Rodimus? That's so cool. Denali is Alaska, and Alaska has a couple active volcanoes. Okay. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense then. Mattress? That's cool. What's Alaska like? How do you... Were you in a part... please don't dox yourself. Were you in a part... Does all of Alaska get, like, really short sunlight hours in the winter? Or is it just specific parts of Alaska? I don't know how I'd be able to deal with that. But you get to see the Northern Lights. Have you seen the Northern Lights? It is Alaska? Cool. Wow. I've always wanted to see the Northern Lights. Oh, we gotta go up there. Yeah, all of it does, but only the northern parts have full days of daylight or darkness. Dang. I don't know how I would deal with that. like, part of me feels like I would probably be fine. And part of me, well, I think I would struggle with a lot of daylight. I think a lot of darkness I'd be okay because I have a big, like, tons of vibey lights anyways. Right? But maybe it would be the other way around. I got to see them outside my house a few months ago during one of the big storms. That's right. I remember when that was happening. I remember when I was in Paris 2 years ago now. Wow, has it been 2 years since the Eras Tour in Paris? I think it has. I think when we were there for the Eras Tour in Paris, that's when they were like, there were some, like you could even see them in Paris. There's some maybe that was like an what is this? 0 of 3. Okay, so I gotta find 3 of something. Okay. Intriguing, intriguing. The plot thickens, as it were. Alright, let's go down here, since apparently, as a fox, I get no fall damage. Which I love that for me. In Anchorage around the winter equinox, there's like 2 to 3 hours of daylight, so we have really bad seasonal depression up there because the entire time you're working or at school, it's the only time you could be outside to get some sunshine for vitamin D production. Absolutely, that makes sense. And the summer is the opposite. When you go camping, it's hard to even tell what time it is because it just gets twilight dusky for a bit, and then it's daytime the rest. That's so fascinating. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I don't know which one I would struggle with more. I think I kind of struggle to sleep during daylight, so, I mean, I guess good blackout curtains would be the investment there, huh? Intriguing. What is that? Paper? Oh, blueprints! Blueprints? Blueprints mentioned. I will have you all know that I'm on day like 89 or something, or 90 in blueprints, and I am stuck. I am stuck. I have not gotten to the final room. I know how to get to the final room, logistically speaking, and have not yet made it, and I have gotten grumpy with the RNG gods. So I have not played it. I have not played it very much. Blackout curtains a must? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had to get them for my living room for the summer just because I get direct sunlight, and to try and help with the heat of it all. Oof. Especially because I don't have air conditioning. But, oof. Oof, oof. Good night, Sabadian. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the jokes. I appreciate you. Get some rest. Hope your shoulder feels much better tomorrow. I'll take those. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And what if we go over this way? Maybe I have to find more of things over this way first. This is nice. I like these leaves. They're giving like prehistoric times. It's giving kind of tropical vibes a little bit. It's giving like palm tree but different. I don't know. Cool though. Definitely a place to visit. The summers are absolutely gorgeous for me. I just got tired of long winters and commuting in the snow. Yeah, that makes sense. That's very fair. I feel like I would like to go in the winter to see the Northern Lights, right? But then I can imagine how beautiful it must be in the summer, given how I feel like, geographically speaking, it's not terribly dissimilar from like Washington State or like Oregon, where you've got the gorgeous forests and mountains and those kind of scenery. So I bet the hiking is absolutely amazing in the summer. What's over here? That looks like a suitcase. Hey. Oh, it's not. It's a computer! Aw, computer. Okay, let's go over there and get a memory. like the purple plants too. Those are nice. It's a nice touch. Oh. Lots of stuff. Alright, what are we digging up this time?
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on,
Hundreds
just
of
to
acres?
pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Because you have grown, my guy. That's why. You and your perceptions and your world experience. Okay, wait, so you can see the aurora borealis in the... What's over there? In the summer too? I thought that was just a winter-only thing. I thought that was like a winter-only phenomenon. Phenomenon. A what? A phenomenon. Whee! Yes, got it. Yeah, the scenery is a bit like Seattle Pacific Northwest area, only more extreme. Yeah, I bet. Everywhere there isn't something man-made, it's just trees or wildflowers. That sounds magical. That sounds truly magical. Yeah, I bet I'd love the hiking, for sure. Because that's one thing I always try and make time for when I go home, weather permitting, of course, is getting out in nature, hiking, exploring some of the amazing hiking trails and stuff we have. They have, I should say. Whee! I was talking to somebody here about that recently, about how, like, hiking here just does not hit the same. Because I'm not a desert girly. I'm also low-key scared of running across snakes. And I don't know what to do if I got bit by a snake. I should probably research it, but I think it's just one of those things that I don't know. Oh, what's in here? This nice little cavern situation. Whee! Whee! Wait. Oh. Oh, that's what we do. Cute. Okay. Okay. Great. We've activated one. Now I have to find one more, and we know where the other one is. So now I just have to find the one that I don't know where it's at. Okay, okay, cute. Wait, was that the thing that was in the sky? Well, it's easier to see the aurora at nighttime, and there is more nighttime in winter. But so long as you get some dark hours in the summer, then it's possible to see the aurora. You can get aurora in the summer, it's just hard to see because of the daylight. That makes sense. Okay. I don't know what I thought it was about the winter specifically that made it only happen in the winter, but the longer nights actually make sense as to why I would have that perception. It does make sense. Wait! Oh! Careful, fox. Careful, my cute little foxy fox. Okay, how do I get out of here? Whee! Okay, so I think we go back the way we came, right? That's so cool. Okay, that's good to know. Because the other thing that I thought would be really cool is, like, obviously, like, I think you could see them in, like, Norway and Sweden and those places, right? And isn't there like an ice hotel in Sweden or something that I thought would be so cool? I remember when that was in the James Bond movie. I was like, that seems so cool. I want to go to there. I don't think I need to be up here. Whee! Sorry, fox. Good thing there is no fall damage in this game. I just hope that I don't forget about the fall damage in Cyberpunk after playing this game. I might. There's a chance. There's a chance. What is something you all have always wanted to see or experience? Like for me, herbs? Like how I was saying, I've always wanted to see the Aurora Borealis. What is something y'all have always wanted to see or experience? Could be a place. Oh, look, more stars. Oh, I bet it's over there. Making my way downtown. If I made a compilation video of every single time I sang that specific little making my way downtown, I feel like it would be 20 minutes long. I feel like I do that so much that I feel like the whole video would just be, oh no, it's a memory.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time.
Be fancy.
If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not
Cute.
that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home.
Oh,
If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes.
oh,
We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck.
not the ugly yellow
So we
truck.
would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
Cute. That's so cute. I'm trying to remember where over here was that little thingamabob. It even was over here. There's an ice hotel at the Chenna Hot Springs in Fairbanks, but it's nothing as nice as other ones. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool as heck. Quite a few ice hotels in Finland, Lapland to be precise too. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, yeah, it was definitely over here. Oh yeah, because we hop up. I really want to see the redwoods. Oh, the redwoods are stunning. When I drove down... Did I drive through them with my dad? I know one of the times that I've driven down to California, I made a point to go through the redwoods to do so. And it's so beautiful. It's really, really cool. I can't remember. I don't think I did with my dad because we had a U-Haul truck. So it must not have been when my dad and I came down when I first moved down. But I know I saw them once with my sister. And then I think I also made the point to drive down the scenic route when I got my car and brought it here. And it was so beautiful. It was so, so beautiful. Oh, I did it. Great. So now I think we go that way. To infinity and beyond. Whee! What a cozy little game this is. With an underlying tone of sad nostalgia. Like, why is that a thing I find comfy? Why is that a thing I find... Ah, yes, sad self-reflection. So comfy, so cozy. Alexandra, please, can we just be happy? Can we just learn how to be happy? Is it giving crib? Is there gonna be a sad story about babies now? Yes, sadness. So comfy. So cozy. I've been lucky to see most of my bucket list stuff, but I need to explore more of America. That's so cool. What has been your favorite bucket list thing so far that you've experienced? There's so many places I would love to see in this world. Ugh, I love traveling so much. I would love to do more traveling, which is part of, you know, needing to get a new job. Because I would love to be at a point where I could travel, right? I think it's really important that people get to explore especially other like places and cultures outside of our own, you know. I think it's such a cool magical thing to see how other people live and just experience their life, even if it is a bit touristy, you know. Oh, what's that? More blueprints? I feel like for me personally, I've grown a lot from it, you know. More blueprints indeed. The world is just such a big cool place. I just want to experience all the things. Red Rocks Amphitheater, honestly, and you get to go there all the time to see shows. That's so freaking cool, Taff. I hope to see a show there one of these days. Which is wild because I live here, but it was on my bucket list for so long, and it lived up to the hype. I'm so glad it lived up to the hype. The Gorge is also a really cool amphitheater, but I think it would just be not quite the same as Red Rocks. Ooh. Ominous roots.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out.
Oh.
For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Stop, it's so cute. I feel like I should go put on my Seattle sweatshirt. Oh. Okay, Aromia, so the premise is that we are the fox, but the guy who is narrating was talking about how he had a dream about this fox and about how it was traveling through all of these worlds and it's bringing up all this stuff. And so now he's talking about his past. So as we go through and uncover artifacts, he's talking about his life and his dad mostly. What country in the do you want to visit in America? Probably Costa Rica or Chile. Also Mexico outside the tourist areas. Totally. I would love to I haven't really been anywhere in the Caribbean, I don't think, so any of those islands would be really cool. I feel you on that. And then I would love to do, like, I want to go to Argentina and learn how to tango. That would be cool as heck. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. So many places. So many places that I would love to explore, experience. Whee! Okay, I got the horse. Okay. Is that a
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong.
No!
My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry for everything.
Why does this keep This is this gonna be like Claire Obscure and hurt my yes, Aromia, yes. Yes it is, actually. I have a whole list. Scotland, Ireland, England, Wales, Germany, and Japan, and I'm getting the itch to try add France and India and China. Yes. Yes. I have been I was lucky when I was in high school. My school offered this like hosted this trip where a teacher was a chaperone, and then we could go to we did England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, and it was like 18 days, 15 days, something like that. And then I made a point to study abroad as well, and do a ton of traveling while I was there. So I'm with you on Japan being on the list, India being on the list. My grandma went to Antarctica at 75 and she talks about it like everyone does, like it was no problem. That's so cool. There is this elephant sanctuary I want to go to in Thailand too. Ooh. Come on. Nope. Can I not? Can I? Oh, we're sliding. We're sliding. We're backsliding. I don't think I... Okay, well, I think I missed out on that one then. Okay, so this one. It was EF Tour staff? Yes, it was. It was really, really cool. And then we did one, a couple friends and I did one with a college group after high school, and we did London, Paris, and Rome. Yeah, it was a cool little, it's a cool tour system. I think it was really neat, a really great way of getting to explore places and not having to worry about like what to do. Like they had a set itinerary, including plenty of set time where people got to go off and explore on their own, right? And I think that really helped because those places, I mean, so many places have so many amazing things to see that I bet like it can get overwhelming to plan it. It can get overwhelming to be like, okay, what all do we see? What all do we make time for? How do we plan all the travel for it, right? And that was a fun thing about getting to go to Paris with some friends after I had already been there twice and then lived there once, right? And so it was really cool. No, I went once and then I studied abroad and then I went again. And that time it was nice because I could be like, okay, what are the top things you guys want to see? And my friend's like, I don't want to overplan. I'm like, no, just tell me the top couple things because there's so many things to see. What are some top things that if you didn't see it, you would regret it? And then I can plan the best days to do that so that like it lines up and like so we're not going like to Versailles one day and then trying to get the Eiffel Tower in the same day, like, right? So I could kind of do that similar sort of thing since I had spent so much time there at that point, which is really nice, you know? Sad game is sad. I did study abroad in Argentina in high school and we did tango class. That's so cool. The lady I was paired with really wanted me to get touchy and I told her I'm not that kind of boy. Didn't understand that tango is just an intimate. It is, yeah. That's fair, but it's also good that if you were uncomfortable, you stood up for yourself, right? Glasgow is better than Edinburgh. Take it from Scotsman, also Glaswegian. How's it going, Alexandra? Buster! Speaking of Scotland, how you doing, Buster? How's it going? Good to see you. My grandma went 3 times. We have strong roots there, so I plan on going places attached to my ancestry and heritage. That's so cool. I love that. That was when I studied abroad. I had like 3 weeks for spring break, which thank you, France, for that. That's cool as heck. And so I knew I wanted to travel to a lot of the places that my dad had been when he was stationed in the military in Europe. And so my whole goal in planning my travels during spring break was to try and hit as many places that he had been and talked about so that I could see them. And it was really special. It was really cool. And it was really nice to be able to talk to him about it afterwards, you know, and hear his stories. And I don't know, it was really, and like visit places of stories that I had previously heard, right? It was really neat. It was really special. So I love that, Romeo. I think that's really cool. All right, y'all ready to cry some more? Wait, well, thanks.
I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
Okay, so just not gonna... Okay, so we're still... Good night. So sad. There's an old saying in Scotland. It's, you'll have more fun at a Glasgow funeral than an Edinburgh wedding. Oh no. Oh no. Should have been in the moment. Well, you know. That's funny. I'm really looking forward to finding my roots and possible distant relatives. That's so neat. Edinburgh is more touristy but nice, and Glasgow is basically just where all the fun is. Yeah. That's so cool. I would love to go back to Scotland. I went to Edinburgh once. We spent a few days there. It was beautiful. It was cold, but it was beautiful. Very windy. I was not anticipating it to be so windy. I have a feeling I will be more off the beaten path, but I do want some classic tourist stuff. Yeah, it's nice to... They're tourist traps for a reason. Like, there are tourist destinations for a reason. And some of them absolutely are worth it. Now, going to the top of the Eiffel Tower, not worth it. Part of seeing all of the sights in Paris is to see the Eiffel Tower, right? It's an iconic monument. So there are other places that you can go to the top of and then get a whole city view.
You can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but
So pretty.
I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, let's go over here. I did. I've done the catacombs twice in Paris, and I actually got a really cool as heck ring that's 3 skulls that I usually wear, but I have not worn it recently. That's one of my favorite rings. I still haven't found my favorite ring that's that, like, vintagey 1920s kind of looking one that was always on this finger. I'm really sad. I still have not found it. I am trusting the universe to bring it back to me, but I'm also like, I miss my ring. It was my favorite. Is that a deer? Is that a doe? Doe, a deer, a female deer.
You know what it's
something,
like
something,
not to
something.
own
Oh,
them at home.
cranes!
And you know how hard that made my childhood. What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds, and it made me want to be free like her. My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself.
Oh. But yes, the catacombs are so freaking cool. They're so cool. Aren't those haunted? I mean, so you make a ghost friend. Literally long tunnels are built with human boat. Yeah, literally. I wasn't a fan of Paris when I went, but I bloody love going to Italy every year. See, I was the opposite. I didn't love Italy, but I will be honest, the first time I did Paris, I thought it was vastly overrated. I thought Paris was wildly overrated the first time I went. It was the height of tourist season, but after I studied abroad there, which was January to June, I gained so much love for the city and just way of life. But Italy is not my favorite. Food's fantastic. Food is fantastic. Venice was cool.
I think we
Soccer
both
ball.
have always loved animals. And for me, that love started with a dog. Sometimes this Rottweiler would come up to our property line and wait at the fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment. I would even steal money from my passed out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits.
Oh.
Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared?
Thank you for the alert, Greedo. I appreciate you.
I think my dad was the opposite of your dad in almost every way. Except he was in the military as well. He coped with alcohol of every kind. The trailer started falling apart, he got angry, and I withdrew. More and more I became the weird, quiet kid who made lots of origami birds and carried dog biscuits around. I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird kids. And that same sincerity in college was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you.
Aw. Paris was weird for me because of how many people smoke cigarettes. When did you go, Rodimus? I feel like, I mean, you're spot on. You are spot on. I feel like that is still more of a thing culturally there than it is here. But I feel like when I went to see the Eras Tour 2 years ago, I didn't notice it quite as much. And it could have just been because we weren't there for very long, but I feel like I didn't notice it quite as much. So I wonder if it's declining a bit. That's fair. I went with my ex who killed the vibes, so probably I didn't enjoy it, but I just love Milan is amazing, but my god, you need to dress well or look I did. So when I did my travels for spring break, I did 5 days in Athens first. I flew to Athens with one of my friends that I was studying with, that I met through the program. We did Athens for 5 days, flew back, and then I went up to Amsterdam, was there for a day, went down to, from there I think I went down to Munich, and then I took a day trip out to Dachau, and then I did Salzburg, and then Milan, Venice, and then I went down to Sicily because I really wanted to go to this resort town called Città del Mare, and it has the whole reason I wanted to go there is because it had a water slide that goes into the ocean. And I was like, that looks so cool. I didn't realize this was like a whole, if you've ever seen Dirty Dancing and where they go to like the Catskills or whatever, like family specific place, that summary place that you go, this place was kind of like that. So being a young woman alone there was interesting vibes. I literally, the whole point I went was for the water slide. And a couple friends were supposed to meet me and they bailed, and that was frustrating. But I was like, well, I'm just here for the water slide, so I guess I'm just gonna hang out in the resorty kind of vibe. Water slide wasn't even open. Wasn't even operational. I was so sad. I was so sad. And then some dude slipped me his Skype name, and then people were staring at me. I'm like, I am not a woman of questionable morals. I just wanted to go on the water slide into the water, into the ocean. And then after that, I went to Ibiza for 2 days. And then I had an 8-hour layover in Liverpool and then back to Paris. I always forget how prevalent smoking is outside of California. Right. A water slide in Sicily. The Mafia have a water slide in Sicily. Yes. Yes, it's this little, it's called Città del Mare. Look it up. It's cool. It looks cool as heck. And it was closed. And I was so sad. I was so sad.
Worse and worse. And at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact.
Oh.
I had no real friends, let alone neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words. I summoned courage I didn't know I had, and I broke into my dad's room and found the key to the shed where he had locked my bike. I'll never forget that feeling. The wind rushing by my ears as the sun rose over fields of wheat. I was flying for the first time. I biked as far as my legs could take me until I found a house that felt friendly, and that felt like home. Those strangers helped me in so many ways. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found my foster family. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have met you.
Oh.
You have strength, Joseph, and you're not as alone as you think.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. We'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful
Fireball.
morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns and mist, but it always leads to the same thing.
Me
What's
over
that?
here.
Family.
Me over here having so many emotions
I'm so glad that you're part of my family, Rachel.
because of this
And I'm glad you're
game.
part of mine.
And then I look over, I'm not a woman of questionable morals, and then I went to Ibiza. So which one is it? Well, it was not peak party season in Ibiza. I didn't go to any parties in Ibiza. It was before party season started up. So it was just a beautiful little beach town. So, you know. Wow, what a beautiful game this is. If you love food, go to Bologna. Bologna? Bologna. You'll put on tents. Is that in Italy? I do love good food. I do. I feel like traveling is the only time I don't get annoyed about spending money on food. Which sounds so just terrible. It's just... I don't know. It's just... Are they gonna run away from me? Is this gonna be sad? Or is this gonna be happy? Friend? Huh? You're so cute. No, I'm a friend. I'm a friend. Hi. Hi. So pretty. Hi. Wow, this game. Allergy warning for everyone. This game is gonna cause your allergies to go off and make you cry. It's fine. Where am I meant? Do I go? Oh, excuse me. Hi. Hello, all. 'Tis I, your local neighborhood fox. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it's in Italy. It's such a nice town. Ugh. I mean, I do love pasta. I do. Truly, some of the best pasta I had was in Italy, which rightfully so, right? Right, a well-known fact, and one that holds up, some of the best pasta in Italy. You know what I would like more of, though? Cheese. Specifically fresh mozzarella. I don't know if I had much of that when I was in Italy, so that alone is worth going back for. I also would like to go back to Italy, or to Venice, during, like, Carnival season. I would love to go and experience, like, everyone all dressed up and wearing masks and do so myself. Oh, that'd be so cool. Best pasta I ever had was LA Italy. Italy is fantastic, I will say. It's not actually Italy, but it is delicious. Wow, I forgot about Italy. Thank you for that reminder. I'm gonna have to pencil that in sometime. If this fox doesn't get to reunite with its children, I'm going to be so upset. We had a beautiful moment where the people were like, you're my family and we're gonna make the life that we want, and indeed, waiting around is not it. You gotta go out and make the life you want. And we'll do it together, and we'll forge our own paths, and we'll find our joy and our purpose. And then we'll be a family. But if this poor fox does not get a family, I know it's a dream fox, but even dream foxes deserve to have their children back. Y'all, now I want pasta. Now I really want pasta. Wait, Jeffrey, do they have an Italy near you? If you ever come to Los Angeles, Jeffrey, you gotta go to Italy. The only place I know for sure that it is over in the Century City Mall. And it is just delicious, delicious Italian food. Dying to go to Florence. Yeah, I've never been to Florence. I haven't been there either. Oh, but wait, there's more. Oh, it's raining. I do like the rain. I do like the rain.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there.
Alas.
The rain cascaded onto the Jade Valley where the entrance to the tree was. Life was protected there, because that's where life began. It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
That game is sad. I wonder if we'll be able to finish it today. Oh, that would be neat. Okay, if we do, then I gotta be going. I gotta be doing. I can't do the Alexandra thing of getting distracted. If I hope to finish that. Oh! Okay. Beautiful. Do I go this way at all? I don't think I do. That's way too high to jump. Okay. This way. Whee! Oh, nope. Perfect, got it. Crushed it. First try. Boop, boop. I got 100 stars! That's nice. That's nice. I wonder if the stars are literally just there to, like, show you the path / give you something to do. To give you a task so you feel accomplished when you get 100, like I just did. Like I just felt so accomplished because I have 100 stars. And that feels like a lot of stars.
At the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast, then got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition. I still wanted to be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible.
I don't think
Siza helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture, and he also said light is the real composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for, even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than
that just
comfortable
must
with.
be reflecting the moon, maybe? No! Dang. Okay. Are there any more stars? Are there any more stars around? Not seeing anything over there. Oh, look at the flowers. Are those flowers? Wheat? I don't know. Look at the stuff. No, there's flowers in there. Okay, that counts. That counts. That's nice. Oh, just to be a little fox frolicking through the forest, frolicking through the fields, tall grass and flowers and wheat type things. Oh, so nice. 10 out of 10 would recommend. 10 out of 10 enjoyable experience. The fact that the music has stopped makes me nervous for an ominous discovery of some sort. Oh, thank you. So now we go the house? Over there? Oh, that must be his childhood house. Is cat or it's a fox. Hi, Eddie Spaghetti. How you doing? Welcome in. Nice to see ya. Will with a tier 2 subscription. Holy moly! Well, thank you for that massive tier 2 subscription. Thank you. I appreciate you. Get you a silver star. How you doing, Eddie Spaghetti? Yeah, we're a fox. So we're a fox, and it's about this. This game is this dude had a dream about this fox, and that he was following it around, and it was digging up artifacts from his past, and then he's discussing them with his presumably partner, and talking about just life and kind of the struggles of life. And and reminiscing on the past and growth, and it's honestly been sad, but also very beautiful. So what about the second tree? We've had one, yes, but what about the second tree? Great question, Will. Great question. I would also like to know, what about the second tree? I don't know, though. This game has been quite sad. This game has made me cry, and I feel like maybe I should have expected that from the trailer, but I guess I kind of hoped it would be less sad, question mark? I don't know. I don't know what I expected, honestly. Where am I going? Where is... maybe down here? Oh, yeah, there's stars down here. It's about 1 o'clock. Maybe we can finish this game in time to do some like contexto and stuff afterwards. Okay, so here's a house. I'm gonna ask, what does the fox say, since it's a fox in the game? But maybe the meme is so old and internet users don't remember it anymore. Chat, do you all remember the "what does the fox say" meme? I definitely remember it. Especially because when it was around, I had some nibblings that were quite young and absolutely enamored with it and thought it was the funniest thing ever. And so that was a big one in that household, you know? It was a fun little silly time for all of us involved. I remember, parentheses, old. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, I feel like internet trends move so fast, right? Can we blame that instead? Can we blame, I'm 900 years old, don't ask me. Don't ask me about time and trends and things. I don't think I'm meant to go this way. I just have a sneaking suspicion I'm maybe not meant to go this way. Well, I am still climbing though. Oh, maybe I am meant to go this way. Do we think the tree is at the top? Is it that really green tree over there? I don't know. I guess we go until the game tells us to stop, huh? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Nope. We stopped there. There? I mean, there's grass over here? One would assume if there's grass, you are meant to walk on it, yes? Oh, I fear I've reached the edge. Yep. I feel like, listen, if you're gonna let me climb this whole mountain, I feel like I should get an achievement for it. That's all. That's all. Is if you're gonna let me climb all the way up here and not have it actually go further, I should get an achievement for climbing the mountain. Okay, so I don't think it's back. We have to go up to the house. I don't see any stars over there, though. So maybe we go this way. This feels like the unintended path. It sure does. Don't ask me about time, for I am old as time itself. Exactly. Exactly. I can't give you a good answer. I can't give you a good answer. Also, the ADHD makes it so I have a terrible memory. So don't ask me these things. The 90s were 5 minutes ago, okay? Don't even ask me about the 1920s. That was like 2 days ago. Okay, so you know what? That looks like there's a star over there, so I think we go that way. I am nothing if not consistent at finding the unintended path in games, so at least I got that going for me, which is nice. Over here. What's over here? Oh, hospital bed. Oh no, is that gonna be sad? Gonna be sad? It is. What, Alexandra, when in the last 20 minutes have you not been sad? Great question. Great question. Thank you, me. I decline to answer. Next question. Next question, please. Oh, I gotta go that way. I like the pink trees, I gotta say. Big fan of the pink trees. They're very cute. Pink tree, purple bush, here for it. This is a place I would like to spend more time in. Thank you. Oh, that is the tree. Oh, that is the tree! Okay.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
There's the tree, y'all. Yeah, what is a best boy in the credits? Isn't it the first assistant to the grip or something like that, I think? Or is it boom? You know what? Nope. Alexandra, you finished the game. You can look that up. You can double check that after the game. Yeah, I think it's either grip, which is electrical, or like first assistant to to the no.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more.
Sad
I should have
game.
done a lot of things differently.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
I don't like it. I didn't intend to cry today. Which doesn't mean anything because I did my makeup the exact same as I would do it any other day, but... You all voted for this? Oh. Not the long, slow trudge.
There was a letter I received yesterday from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
Is he dying? Others? How does this game be so beautiful and so sad? feel like that hospital bed was his bed. The dreamer's bed. Joseph? Sad little fox. Stop! The first tree awakens and gently asks if there's one last message the fox wants to tell her children. Ah. Oh. But wait, is this how many characters you get? Oh, the stars are how many characters you get? I don't, oh no, ugh. What do I type? What do I write? Oh, this is so sad. Right? I was not expecting it to be this. I was not expecting this. I never have tissues. I was about to be like, I don't have any tissues. I never have tissues. I have work training course on mute in another tab. This is great. I hate the training videos that won't let you move to a different tab without stopping. Same, Will. Same. Sad game is sad. There once was a town in a rush where colors went totally whoosh. Folks shouted with glee at what they could see. Pink tree, purple bush. Type that in there. I don't know. That's sad. Are we...
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
Oh.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Oh, you tell her you love her.
Good night, Joseph.
Oh, my heart. I didn't know it was gonna be this sad. "6 months later? What do you mean 6 months later?" What do you... What do you... I swear, if I don't see a fox with its full family outside that window, I am going to riot. Are they moving here? Where? In the Wait, that was in the window. That was in the window we found. Is our house? It's a nice house. It's a fox. We're moving it. Are we moving it? Or is this his family house and he's moving stuff out? Can I sit on the swing chair? That's a cute couch. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the stars. You guys look at the... Well, now I'm crying. Right. I didn't... Look at the stars. Nice. This is beautiful. How dare this beautiful game make me cry so much? Oh, the wind sound. Can I run? Oh, I can run. Look at that. I mean... Look at the stars! Oh. Also got me, like, I didn't know it was gonna be this sad. It's truly an absolutely beautiful exploration of grief and loss and reminiscing about, oh, fuck. About your life, right? About regret. But woof, David, it's a Wednesday. And oh, all of the lovely walk. Am I hearing? No, that's a bird. It's a bird. Is more. I can't do bird calls. I can't. I'm not a bird call girl. Oh. Go this way? I don't know. Wow. Should I go this way? Am I just over there? So pretty. Here? Oh! Don't tell me I get in the car. I get in the car. No, this is... That's the truck from the story. I think this is the only way I haven't gone yet, right? Trespassers sign? I grab the mail? No. What do I do? What do I do? There's no stars to tell me what to do. Is something, maybe I need to do something at the house? Oh no, am I stuck? Oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. Can I save the game? Nope, I can't. I feel like it... Up there? I feel like the point should be that I get to see a fox. Very happy with its babies. Game. Because how dare you? Read the book, save the cat. Please. I don't see a fox. I don't see its babies. Oh, falling. What? It's something here. Maybe it's something. Fireflies? It? Like ye old days? No. Oh! Oh, we go in the tent. Oh, it's the tent.
What the hell?
The fox! Where's the baby? No, where's the babies? No! Don't run away from me! Magic fox! If the fox doesn't have its babies, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna riot. Do we have shoes on? I have concern. Thank you for the hydrate, Wurzel. Oh, the sun's rising. Look at the clouds. So beautiful. Dude, our wife is gonna be so worried about us. I'm assuming they're married. Our wife is gonna be so worried about us. Look at the butterflies. message from his dad on it? Goodbye, rest well, young souls, for death is but the beginning, the universe shall embrace you. Game! The foxes! But they have the babies back! They got their babies back! Such a sad game. I'm so sad. Ugh. Oh, my heart. What a beautiful and sad game. Ugh. So absolutely stunning. What a gorgeously stunning game. Oh my. Oh, my heart. What a beautiful little game. Would you like to anonymously submit your statement to the first tree to an online moderated database? It may appear randomly to other players. Oh, cute. Yes. Also, when you write the message that pops up on the my heart. Wow. Oh. So many emotions. So many emotions. What a game. What a beautiful little game. What a Oh my goodness. Should we find someone to raid now? Well, yes we shall, because I must go make some lunch before I go to work. Let's see, where should we go? Who should we visit? All right. Let's see. Let's go over to gorgeous. This is where we go. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, there's a little fox. Stop. We are gonna go right on over to the lovely and wonderful The Revolutionary, who is currently playing Split Fiction. Playing with Om Gang Boss. I'm not entirely sure who that is, but we're gonna go see some Split Fiction, which is a game I still haven't gotten a chance to play yet, and so would love to play. Did you get updates from Throne? Oh, I did get my present, Val. Thank you so much. I opened it the other day. Where'd I put it? Oh, it's over there. Thank you so much, Val. Thank you for the birthday present. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I spaced. Yes, I got it. Thank you so much. I have not gotten the other thing, Blink sent yet, but I did. Thank you for the flowers. This is the same people that sing Symphony, is it? Just add the song to my playlist. Perfect. Welcome back. Back just in time to say goodbye. Nice to see you. So long. Thank you, Alexander, for this wonderful stream with cozy and gorgeous yet sad game, and ending it with fun contexto/bandle. I like this new ending thingy. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and good night, everyone. I'm so glad. Yeah, let me know how you like it. Right back at you, Balin. Right back at you. Yeah, if you like it, let me know in the Discord. Feel free to do exclamation mark Discord if you would like to join. Come in. I will be posting towards the end of this week a poll for when to do a community game day and when to do 2 separate polls. Community game day, Discord movie night. Feel free to vote. Feel free to do suggestions for movies. Thank you, mods, for being here. Thank you for all of your help. Thanks for hanging and chatting, and I appreciate y'all. All right, be kind to yourselves. You deserve it. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye now. Nope, wrong button.